Welcome back. Today we are looking at the Lutron Pico Remote for Caseta Smart Switch Wireless Review, a trusted choice for Lutron smart lighting system. Over the last decade working as a professional low-voltage and smart home automation technician, I have pulled apart, diagnosed, and rewired hundreds of smart lighting systems. Homeowners often ask me what separates a reliable smart home setup from a constant headache of dropped connections, dead batteries, and phantom relay failures. Check the video description for the updated price link. My answer almost always points back to infrastructure and hardware engineering, specifically the components made by Lutron. When clients want a simple, bulletproof way to control their lights from a bedside table, a kitchen island, or an awkward hallway wall without running new electrical wire, I specify the Lutron Pico Remote for Caseta Smart Switch, wireless 2-button switch on-off control for tabletop or wall mount use. PJ2-2B, GWH, L01, white. Inches. This comprehensive technical review, I'm going to pull back the plastic shell, look at the radio architecture, discuss battery performance, and explain precisely why this unassuming little device outperforms almost every generic Zigbee or Z-Wave puck on the market today. Throughout my career, I have seen countless trendy tech startups enter the smart lighting space with flashy RGB lighting effects and cloud-dependent apps, only to vanish within 2 years, leaving their hardware bricked or unsupported. Lutron, by contrast, has spent decades perfecting lighting control inches commercial and high-end residential spaces. Their engineering philosophy centers on absolute reliability, zero latency, and backward compatibility. The Pico Remote is the physical manifestation of that engineering philosophy. Before diving into the deeper technical specs, if you are also exploring broader home safety integrations to complement your automated environment, you might find our related product guide extremely helpful. When you fix smart home hardware for a living, you develop an appreciation for things that are over-engineered. Cheap wireless remotes often feature flimsy plastic click pads that fatigue, cheap spring contacts that corrode or lose tension, and terrible solder joints on the internal micro-switches. Within 2 years of heavy pressing, those budget buttons fail and leave homeowners stranded inches the dark. The Lutron Pico PJ2-2B, GWH, L01 is built differently. When you pop open the housing, something I've done out of sheer curiosity during diagnostic troubleshooting, find high-grade tactile dome switches rated for tens of thousands of actuations. The tactile feedback is crisp, deliberate, and satisfying. There's no mushiness, no double triggering, and no ghost inputs. The polycarbonate shell uses UV-stable polymers that don't yellow under sunlight when mounted near windows or exterior doors. Every millimeter of the internal layout reflects decades of lighting control expertise that Lutron has accumulated since the invention of the solid-state dimmer. The Pico Remote isn't packed with gimmick features. Instead, it focuses on absolute reliability for core lighting tasks. Here are its standout technical characteristics: proprietary Clear Connect RF technology, operating on a dedicated 434 MHz frequency band. The Pico Remote avoids the congested 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi spectrum entirely. This means zero interference from your neighbor's routers, microwaves, or Bluetooth devices. Dedicated on-off control. The 2-button layout is engineered for absolute simplicity. Top button turns loads fully on, bottom button turns them completely off. It eliminates confusion for guests, kids, and aging family members. Staggering battery longevity. Powered by a single CR2032 coin cell battery, the Pico achieves an industry-leading 10-year battery life rating under normal use. Inches. My repair career, I rarely encountered dead Pico batteries unless they've been deployed for close to a decade. Versatile mounting ecosystem. Whether you want a handheld remote sitting on your coffee table, a permanent wall switch mounted over an old electrical box using a standard decorator wall plate, or a car visor clip, the mounting accessories integrate seamlessly. Check the link inches the description to get yours today.